Processing. Data beginning.
Here they come.
Aren't those cakes just about the cutest little things you ever seen? The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Great work. shouldn't have stood in our way. Fight on our to die. Easy does it. That's the last of them.
the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn Rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger. Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Velma seen out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? Hello. And what a helpful young man you are. Who's your lucky I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth, our reserves have gotten so low. Except for you. I can tell. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie. Much as I'd love to, my rheumatism. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Now, there's no keep. Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But hello again. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working...
If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the warehouse.
Could I get another advance, Miss?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Hello. What?
Velma seem out of sorts to you? How was Cranky?
If Velma... is capable of running the... What? Well, I suppose I could use the money to supply our little clinic for the rest of the town. Very well. I'll make an exception for you this one time. But let's keep this between us, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. Stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on... We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River. That said,
Long as you've got my back, I'll have...
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Mm-hmm.
You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look, my back...
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hands of the Void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock... you back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Can we talk? Hey, got a favor to ask. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, preferably before we get to hire. You don't seem the type to run off and... I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap. What's up? Let's see. We've gone too far. Double back to the river. The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up. And that's how it's done, Captain. I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here!
Oh, no. How the hell did Marauders navigate the caverns? Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field.
Incoming, Captain! Libations on me, folks! Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown.
Can't. We'll see about that. Here's the elevator, but ain't gonna budge while... Guess we keep moving forward for another way up.
Out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone great. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I've barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor... Too many, considering I hired a bunch... Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they... Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Nicely done.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. That's the last of them, I think. Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you, I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because, of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly, but you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra One, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. Luckily for you. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Phineas has been in hiding. Not... There is a sharper... I'm... What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. How low you seemingly regard my trade.
Hell of a job. I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
A Mantiqueen. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, stop. No. Spread. I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's... Surely...
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our...
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers. Speaking of...
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
wonder if raptidons have taste buds. What do you think of the unreliable Parvati? Here they come. Don't mess with us.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. We're fixing a leaky generator. Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours. You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Oh, of all the Void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew!
That's impressive.
Quiet. Hello? You. Who are... Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
what it is, but my gun's acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while...
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hell...
They're on a very... Welcome...
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the room!
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive...
Get a whiff of that sweet...
What's up?
Carry on.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here. Here they come.
Incoming!
done here. Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
I don't got much.
Incoming!
moon gotta be big and angry.
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Oh, you got that? Everyone all right?
That was a hell of a soiree. Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up. Thanks for the assist.
Hey, thanks for the help.
Huh? Got my sights on you.
If you'll just listen...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent... Captain, apologies, but our situation grows... They are armed all the same. Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoy? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and... For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my Sprat carriers. Seeing as how that statement is wink free. You want your cut? Got the goods?
Yes. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this... You want to dig through Sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. Ow! What was that for? No, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink. Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking! If this swell's shut, I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing. Don't punch me again. Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy. They must have hightailed it out of town. Sure, what am I gonna... Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out to be. No offense, but next... Okay, maybe my scheme wasn't so surefire due to a flaw in the delivery system. Got the goods? You do? I mean, you do? Right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha ha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to...
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Trash cube. Yeah, look at him.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook borscht over a sulfur pit.
What's up?
I have received a transmission. Welcome back. I have received a
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain. Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
We have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. Oh, my apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved, outside of our courageous business leaders. I represent the law, Captain, but what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated. I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving. Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hurry.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Remnorine Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do, and even that ain't a guarantee.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Said you docked 3 days ago?
What do you want?
Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we?
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you... Okay.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on...
I don't think so.
It's true. My father... The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it.
Fine. I want to thank you for not interfering back there with... It has been a long time since I gave... You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so You owe me nothing. Thank you. You never asked. Most laypeople are not aware of this. I had an idea that we should... And... Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where...
Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
We're getting close to the Hermit. I can feel it. Incoming!
What have the solar winds deposited on my... I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a...
I have spent my life in contemplation.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination. Either hallucinations followed by unconscious. But is he true?
I don't know what happened to him, but we killed his son. But we had a good reason.
His actions say otherwise. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Worst that can happen is he's driven insane.
A small price, and a risk I am more than willing to take. I'm committed, no matter...
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
All right. Head on into the meditation room.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, when I get out of here...
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out. Always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place. Never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you when he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan. It filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of...
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? But I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max.
What? Who? Why do you look like me?
Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I don't. I mean, that's not how it is at all. I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am?
But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying a new...
That's not... How?
You're...
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost. I...
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, how did...
Don't tell me these drugs have warped your sense. Never mind. We are obvious. What the... No, I just...
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's law. Whether you resist or...
No, that's not true. The basis of every...
No, It didn't.
This whole thing, it's... You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Not really. I'm who... Why? What are you talking about? I can do that.
We can handle this! I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing. Yes, you caught me ruminating. What's occupying? Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony. I used to believe their religion to be false, in contradiction to what I knew to be true. How pompous and sure of myself I was. Their basic tenets were closer to the truth than my own cherished beliefs. I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
What's up?
So, have you found your answer?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Of course you were.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named smelled Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
This is Halcyon News.
Rizzo's knock you out.
Don't take... have a...
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Ought to go celebrate our new arrangements with...
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of... Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. No one you saw, anyway. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric.
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Cap. Here, this override bypass. And one last thing. I'm being smart. I'm on the heels of something big. Just be careful.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Rizzo's lemon snap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Here they come! What was that?
Taking cover! It hurts them. What was that?
It's so cozy.
What was that? Incoming! Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from... Look at this, right piece? Time to feed...
How the fuck have the weak-kneed constituents of this ship not killed him yet?
Is this what carbon monoxide...
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty... Woo! Look at the courage on this...
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing. You don't just ask a king for a... Under its skin, this ship is all poison. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the part. They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could...
Rizzo's wouldn't know innovation.
Kind of you to say it. You can come and go in my...
Boss says you're...
Ugh. This place is an insufferable offense to the senses. It reminds me of home.
Does everyone get branded when they join McRed? We got another complaint. People don't like worms.
Aw, they're just killing the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with the bottom line.
You get that automech patch? McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? Hasn't got a heart?
Not like us. It's my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Junlei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
They'll never see us.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't gotta...
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Here they come!
Don't mess with us.
Get ready.
Security patrol initiated. Beginning security.
And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle drop. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate... The temperature should be dropping as we speak. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have to... Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to... We're always thirsting for help.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits.
You aiming to send a message? Me? No. We're going offline in 3. Our primary relay station's soon to be the event's forecasted to last.
That'll put the whole
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently... Yeah, I'm working on it. But I should say no, but why not? Maybe...
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be... I'm sure the station's got a stack...
When I started this job, you can go days without a major incident. Now it's just... What? I admit... Nearly figured out how to run that bypass job. Now I've lost my concentration.
If you're here but the loose seals on level 3...
Temps are lowering
it's on
across
our
the
list.
station. Everyone outside is getting a hell of a light show from the drop.
This is
I see
Happy
you.
News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
That maniac of Monarch's still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of it.
You look like someone who's taken their... We all...
Remind me to thank the chief for getting some fresh.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off her. Salvage is a family business. Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. Take anything.
CNP, ticket everything.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other... I ain't too elated about going... You sure saved my skin, stranger. All day...
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Now, is there some... a better selection than you'll find on the promenade? What's the... Take care.
Shit. Oh, shit. As the face of Spacers.
Rizzo's.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my pilot.
Raps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace. Here they come! Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a... Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. What's up?
It's the strangest thing. Architect, have mercy. I should have known you were a shark. Phineas only works with the most... Wait, don't hurt me. That wasn't intended. Here, take this, if it will incentivize you to work faster. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono.
Aw, you called us friend. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you... Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to...
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
I bet you'll like... What's up? So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only...
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Incoming! Hey, take a gander. Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You could, but we've only ever done that. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. Only thing left is to take these medallions home. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. That'd be boring. Half the fun... Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha. Destination reached. Scylla. Welcome back. How can